scariest region.
So stacked. It's insane.
Everyone's a little bit biased toward like where they come from, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like New Jersey, New York in Brawl and Smash 4, definitely a force to be reckoned with. I would not want to play us.
I would not want to play us. I don't want to play us right now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Will and Chibo. Nice.
Ooh, okay.
Will actually took me out with his Sheik in loser's bracket. I was very upset.
Ooh, what were the character matchups?
It was DDD versus Sheik, and I thought, you know, that was better than Falcon, but it ended up being close to just as bad. Will actually beat Vex last week, too.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I actually did a lot better with Falcon, who I think loses the matchup maybe harder or just as hard, but I think I'm better with Falcon at this point. So.
As far as getting punishes and landing what you need to land.
Yeah, the speed really helps. He's a good character this time.
I think Falcon is certainly underused in this metagame so far.
Yep. I'm definitely trying to keep coming out to tournaments and making a statement with this character.
Definitely.
Though. We also still have never played Wii U together, so.
We haven't.
Yeah, so we got to do that.
Maybe tonight after the event.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so Chibo's R.O.B, man, pulling off the upset against DeBuzz.
Oh yeah, and surprisingly, DeBuzz did not switch to Rosalina.
He just. Oh, never mind. I thought that was DeBuzz for a second. I was like, oh my god, did he just walk by? I feel terrible now. All right, Sheik versus R.O.B. Will not even gonna bother using DK. I feel like this is actually the smart move. If he wants to win, Sheik has a much better shot of winning sets than Donkey Kong does.
Oh yeah, especially in this matchup. I feel like Sheik can just really get the advantage of being under R.O.B.
Being under R.O.B definitely destroys him, especially as a character with such a great up air. And even when you do air dodge past, you don't want to take whatever Sheik has waiting for you.
Oh, not at all. And on the contrary, Donkey Kong versus R.O.B is the other way around. R.O.B gives DK a hard time to land, to find any place.
Right, I do agree, and I also think that R.O.B can harass Sheik from underneath as well, so I wouldn't count R.O.B out completely in this matchup, but oh my god, like I said.
Was that a jump from the ledge?
I don't know.
Resulted in the spike, or did his invincibility just run out?
I think, yeah, he hung on the ledge too long.
Oh, man.
That's what it looked like.
All right, so let's see if Will can do anything to bring this back. Throwing the top off, I don't know if that was intentional.
Yeah, maybe just doesn't want to deal with it. But throwing it up is a much better option because it doesn't disappear, so you can't respawn it.
And Sheik holding on to it is also very powerful because she has grenades and needles to keep R.O.B at bay.
Oh, of course. Just saying, like, if he doesn't want to risk Chibo taking control of it and being better with it, or, like, he wants access to all of his A moves, throwing it up is also a good option. But, yeah, you're totally right. Like, Sheik with an item in her hand, that's just scary.
Oh, yeah.
I thought items were banned. Now, Chibo just trying to lock down that corner of the stage. As long as the gyro spins, Will can't run past it without blocking.
Yep, or jumping.
Right,
and that would result in an opportunity for Chibo to get a grab or any other follow-up.
And Chibo trying to get back down to the ground. Definitely struggling here. I think this is R.O.B.'s weakest point in the matchup, but his recovery, not so much. Always gets back to the stage pretty much, but Sheik, another character, or a character that's really proficient at making sure he can run out of gas.
Oh yeah. Oh, Will trying to punishes that landing, and we have just about an even game here.
Yeah, Sheik's back air no longer mandates that you hit with the sweet spot of it to have the total knockback. So just anywhere on her leg during the first few frames is really strong.
Ooh.
Yeah. Kind of one of her secret underrated kill options. People say they don't know how to kill with this character. Now you do.
Take notes, guys.
Oh, Chibo found some headway with the laser. Tried to run under and either anti-air Sheik or just landing trap her, but...
I like that empty jump option by Chibo. Z-dropping the top and landing behind him and then just waiting for an option.
Yeah, it's always good to throw out those empty options because they have so little lag. There's no frame commitment on them. And now Will getting back onto the stage with bouncing fish consecutively. Oh, picks up a dash attack and the item.
Tosses it at Chibo. And a good thing to note is as soon as the top disappears, R.O.B can create a new one.
Yes, like immediately. And now Will has just thrown things at Chibo for the past 15 seconds of the match.
Ooh, is he going to make it back? Yes, he does.
He's been on the stage for about that second and a half. He needs to recharge, so he's in good shape in case it starts happening again. But now at 108%, Will's on the verge of landing a kill move, it looks like. This is still able to be salvaged by Chibo. Rob has some early kills, especially in Rage, and that up smash, man, if he lands one of them, I think it's lights out for Will Sheik.
Oh, yeah. And Will's just going to have to figure out what he can do to not to kill.
Ooh! And is that it? No!
Ooh, almost.
Yep, I said the patch. Thanks, Sakurai. Chibo's thinking. Now he's on the stage with full control, but gives it up. Getting backed into the corner by Will.
And now Chibo establishing stage presence with that top.
Oh, a grab could also do it at this point. Up throw is very dangerous. Is that it? That's it. Oh my.
Wow. Didn't even need the platforms for that.
Yeah. Wow. Chibo's Rob going up game 1 versus Will. I think Will should switch to Donkey Kong, honestly. I don't think this is a terrible matchup for Rob.
I think at this point, if he lost the game 1 with Sheik, he should go his most comfortable and probably his most successful character.
Absolutely. I mean, he has been the best Donkey Kong in the universe for as many years as I can remember.
So many years.
Yeah.
Since the universe was born.
Yeah. Nobody knew about him when they knew about Bum and Cable. So he was just secretly still the best DK. Now, talking it over with Trent.
I do hope that we see the character change here. Even though he did lose his first stock due to an early spike, maybe that could be influence his decisions as to why he might be staying Sheik.
Yeah, if anything, that's what's going through his head if he is staying Sheik, but I still really disagree. I think the weight differential is one of the biggest problems in this matchup for Sheik.
Yeah. And getting the kill.
Yeah, at least in the early stages of the metagame, when people don't have like these crazy perfect frame traps against, you know, Sheik's opponents, she can basically lock you down and make you unable to move if you play her perfectly, but nobody's at that level yet, and Will doesn't have the level of familiarity with Sheik that he does with DK.
Yeah. So we might be seeing a run back, and we might be seeing a character change. Will is very contemplative right now.
I don't know if they've reached a decision, but it does seem like he's staying Sheik at the very least. So maybe Town and City.
As Sheik, I would prefer a flat stage.
Yeah.
So I can kind of camp needles and, you know, see what I'm working with. Punish those landings that Sheik desperately needs to do to net a kill.
You also don't want to be fighting Rob and get caught on a battlefield platform with up smash. Oh my god.
All right, and we're going to be seeing the classic original Smashville.
Okay. Will versus Chibo, round 2. Very, very well done by Chibo, scoring that up throw and Rage, and the opportunistic down air on the ledge too. I mean, you have to watch for that. You can't just think, oh, I'm safe, especially in this game on the ledge. You're never safe.
What's interesting is that Chibo's just using that top to block the needles, and he hasn't done much so far. Which is very smart on his part. You know, he's making the Sheik approach him, not the other way around.
It's like a Luma that he can spawn at will.
Ooh, gets caught by those jabs.
Yeah, through the neutral air. Very interesting. You'd think the fire would catch her arms.
Sheik is so disjointed, man.
Yeah, which is really strange, because normally she's not, you know. Everything is attached to her legs, but looks like they did her a couple favors. Some invisible limb action, picking up some snake tech, maybe. I like that usage of the burst grenade. At the very least, the wind box is going to drag Chibo and just mess his spacing up.
Ah, very interesting. I never thought of that use. Oh, jumping off his shield.
Yeah, he footstooled him, so he had a second jump if he wanted to back away, but went for a cross-up in vain, unfortunately. Still managing to maintain control of this match, though. Oh, that's so unsafe in this game, and it doesn't even come out as fast as it used to. Rob's neutral air.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, Chibo
very unsafe on shield.
Yeah, he needs to throw it out a little bit less. Oh! Yeah, you notice that neutral air is kind of like a panic button for Rob players.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm getting juggled. I need something that covers my entire body and will mess my opponent up if they juggle me improperly.
Yeah, because, I mean, he has no other things to come down with.
Yeah, he can't press buttons on the way down. It's really unfortunate.
So I guess that would be the only option. Maybe a B reversal off the top would be an interesting choice.
Yeah, yeah, I know Chibo does have that in his arsenal. And Will just making this comeback. Okay, down throw, up air. No, very nice by Chibo.
Great presence of mind. So wait for that air dodge and connect the hits.
He might not even have had to wait for the air dodge, but he at least got in Will's head additionally.
Yeah.
Rob's short down air, you can auto cancel it from pretty low now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you notice he didn't jump very high and then immediately could down tilt after he landed.
Nice bouncing fish from Will, just getting his damage, getting a throw, getting a bouncing fish here or there, not committing to anything. This is how Sheik should be played.
It reminds me of Meta Knight's shuttle loop, but horizontally. Because it's like, oh, you did something and you're above me. Oh, wow.
Running out of gas there. I'm not even sure when that happened, but I guess Chibo spent a little too much time off stage.
Yeah, you got to land for, I think it's a second and a half, 90 frames, once you run out of gas in order to regenerate. But that's
does it charge slowly or does it instantly all come back?
It's like, I don't know actually. It might be proportional.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's directly proportional or if it goes in some weird pattern. Rob Scientist hit us up on Twitter at JTails or at J1Tails and at JuiceDoom. Also, a shameless plug, follow us.
We're definitely students of the game, and we appreciate any information that is unbeknownst to us.
Yeah, because I don't want to be spreading, false information on the mic or anything. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's just a general rule. Like, tweet at your casters, at your commentators, if they mess anything up, because we want to correct ourselves and improve as players and people and casters too, and just as much as you guys do.
We'd be more than happy to reply to you as well and interact with our,
of course,
our viewers.
That's something really important. I feel like some people are maybe a little intimidated to talk to like people that they see on streams, but nah, man, we're just regular people too. Like if you tweeted us, that's cool. Like that makes us feel good.
Oh,
so
definitely.
We'll return the favor, man. Anyway, we're no, please don't pick Gamer FD. If you do, you have to change the background music.
There were people actually arguing for Gamer to be legal. Not sure.
No.
Oh man, I don't know why, but
yeah. Not only like does the Satan mom come out and scare everybody and kill you, but like there's also ceilings and walls.
Yeah, it's
under
a
the books.
really strange stage. I don't think it should be legal.
No.
People would survive forever just teching.
Yep.
It'll be another Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah,
basically.
or Hyrule Castle in Smash 64. You couldn't even tech the surfaces, but still. Oh, man. All right, so having a hard time counterpicking here. Don't know what Chibo's thinking. Gamer is certainly not legal, so it must be distracting to see that.
Yeah, it's just like hovering and looming over.
Yeah, and I see Mom in the corner, 5-volt.
Mom. Such a troll. Oh, Duck Hunt, a very popular stage we've been seeing today. I'm actually not a fan of it.
Really, I actually like it a lot. I think this is more viable to be a neutral than would be Town and City. No, than Town and City and Lilac Cruise. I think it's more viable of a neutral because it's less disruptive than those crazy, wacky stages.
Yeah.
But I just think we should have 3 neutrals. But anyway, back to the match. We got Chibo playing the keep away game to great effect so far, but I mean, only 32 damage to show for it. If Will figures this out, he could easily make up for that lead in 1 exchange.
Ooh, and Will is approaching pretty hard here. Maybe he should take a step back and just pick his spots, I think he needs to do.
Yeah, Will's definitely not a player who survives well on tilt. Once you get in his head, he kind of just rushes in. He gets a little stubborn.
Yeah.
And
he will even verbally
yes.
express that.
Yep, if you watch the player cam, if Will starts losing, you might see him talking and maybe throwing his hands up a little bit. But once he feels himself, man, Will just goes in, and that was almost an example right there. Well, it certainly was, just didn't get the kill.
Oh.
Wow, up air almost killing at 80%.
Insane.
I said, rest in peace, Vectory.
All right, what options are we going to see against Chibo? Nothing. Oh, Trump
nice
to back
Trump.
air. Very smart.
Will, one of the few players I'm seeing really take advantage of Trump, but that is not advantage.
The down air just, that was not a favorable trade. Very smart by Chibo to just throw it out just in case,
It's the only thing Rob really has to cover that spot aside from neutral air, and it's way more rewarding, especially in that position. So smart. It was a nice gamble because he figured I'm in the bad position anyway. I might as well swing the craziest thing I have right now.
Highest reward.
Yeah, exactly. In a situation where pretty much every option is equal risk,
yeah,
you start differentiating by rewards.
Very good option from Chibo. And at this point, you can see Will's patience being tried here. It's also very frustrating having your opponent just run away from you and throw projectiles when you're down a stock because you know how important it is.
Yeah, you know you not only need to hit them, but you need to hit them with the kill move.
And not get hit in return.
Right. Every one of these trades, it's that, shout out to Sky for the term, extra credit on the next stock. So, Chibo right now, he's got 156 on his test.
Oh,
wow.
Just staying at the edge of the stage. Will needs to start shielding those, not getting caught up. You can tell when
the up smash.
Oh my
god. Chibo with the 2-stock finish.
Chibo just completely in Will's head.
Yeah.
And got that read. Very smart stuff. Will looking very frustrated.
Man. Well, that eliminates Will from the tournament at, I believe, 9th place. Gonna have actually